What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Today's Friday, which means our friendly neighborhood trash collector Xur is back. This is the last time you can visit him prior to Beyond Light. As you can see, we are over on Io this week. So you need to load in at the Giant Scar, and you'll follow the route that I take here, and you'll find him over here in this little cave. Cool. Let's have a little look and see what goodies we've got this week.
Perhaps this is why the Nine sent me here.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll start off here as we always do. So the exotic Engram. So if you have any incomplete collections or missing any exotics, be sure to pick this up, as this will help guarantee a missing exotic for you. If you have a full collection already, though, then it can provide a random piece of exotic armor instead, hopefully with some higher stat rolls. And there's a excellent choice here of different exotics for you to choose. Now here we've got the exotic gear. So we've got the fighting lion as the weapon of the week, quick skim. We have a worm husk crown for you hunters, Actium Warrig for you titan, and the Prometheum spur for you warlocks. We have the consumable 5 of swords if you're new to Destiny and still working on those. I'm not too sure if that's still going to be here when Beyond Light launches, so it may be worth picking that up anyway. And any outstanding invitations of the 9 can be found here at the bottom. So a quick look in a bit more detail. So with the fighting lion, which is the exotic grenade launcher. So it has delayed gratification as its intrinsic trait. So grenade projectiles will bounce off surfaces, so you hold fire and then you release them to detonate. It also has thin the herd, so direct hits do more damage to enemy combatant shields. Rapid kills against grenade damage enemies refill the magazine as well. And kills always drop primary ammo. This is the go-to one if you were still chasing down your mountaintop. It has some pretty cool ornaments too. But Mountaintop is being sunset as of next season. So a fun grenade launcher to use nevertheless. Underrated. It sits in the kinetic slot too. So it's definitely worth picking up, guys, if you don't have this OG exotic. Worm husk crown then for you hunters then. So we have devoid affinity. 61 stats, not the greatest, but we have a mobility intellect as the sort of weighted stats there. So actually not badly rolled. Burning Souls is the armor's perk, so dodge gives you a small amount of health and a shield bump. A very popular one for Crucible, this, for you hunters there. So be interested to see how this pairs well with Stasis, actually, going into next season. There is Ornaments, a really cool one, actually, which I unfortunately don't have. So whilst it's 61 and not the highest stat, it is well distributed. So definitely worth picking up if you don't have this for your hunter. Actium Warrig for you Titans. So with the Arc Affinity, we've got 63 stats, the highest so far, with the Intellect Recovery weighted roll there, so not bad once again. Auto-loading Link is the armor's perk, so steadily reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifle or machine guns magazine from reserves. Very strong inside raids, especially for you Xenophage fans out there. So one worth getting if you definitely don't have. You'll see it in a lot of raids. It has some cool ornaments too, as we can see here. So definitely worth picking up, guys, if you don't have this in your Titan collection. And finally, for you Warlocks, the Prometheum Spur. So the Arc Affinity there. 62 stat with a high mobility stat there. So Embers of Light. So while Daybreak is active, defeating combatants or guardians creates a healing or empowering rift at their location. A very situational exotic, actually. Don't get to see this a lot. I've probably used it once, and that's about it. So if there's any recommendations or builds that you guys think work well with this, be sure to sound off down in the comments below. No ornaments either, so this one definitely needs a little bit of love. But if you don't have this in your collection, then it's definitely worth picking up anyway. So there we have it. That is Xur, the final Xur of Shadowkeep's era. And we'll be back next week for the first Xur of Beyond Light. And whether he'll be in any new locations, we'll have to wait and see. But if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.